Oh yeah. What's going on, y'all? Look at the yard. I drug the box blade through here to level out some areas that was high. I kept hitting with the mower blade, so I knocked those edges off. Oh, look at my babies coming around it. Look at them. What up, babies? Yep. Nah, I ain't going in there to give y'all no food. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. You already got y'all food for the day. All right. Hey, we got the fire going. Still going good. Last night it was burning this morning when I came out. I just added some logs on when I let the ducks out. But I've been dragging the dirt still. And everything I pull up out the trails, I've once again been separating everything right here. Trying to separate the rocks and the sticks out. This is the pile of rocks I got today. Well, so far anyway, I should say. Or this morning. I got them yesterday, most of them. But fire pit's still burning good and it's looking good. This stuff is ready to get drugged back through the trails, and I guess we're about to go walk through the trails now. Hey, but I like that because when I'm out here working in the yard, it makes it easy. I can come up there because it's starting to get cool now, but my wood pile is starting to go away quick. But it's starting to get cool now, so I got somewhere to work and sort this stuff out at the same time, which is working out great. The trails, like I said, they're starting to look amazing. Oh yeah, that looks good. It's nice and smooth. I mean, no tripping hazards. Everything is looking good. It's almost to the point where I feel like, well, I know my kids can come out here and ride their bikes now. Heck, I can bring the wheelbarrow back here, no problems, and pick up stuff. I've been picking up the sticks and stuff out of here with the wheelbarrow. And I came through here last night with the wheelbarrow. I picked up a bunch of roots from over here. But look at how these trails are turning out. They're starting to look great, and they're all inside my yard now. I don't have to worry about any of them being outside my yard. See, all the stuff that was right here, I picked, well, I ain't gonna say all of it because there's still stuff here. But I'll be getting all this stuff out and letting it grow back. I gotta do a little at a time. But even look at this trail. Now that I can get the tractor back here with no problems, oh, it's looking good. I'm gonna widen some areas out. I got an area down here at the end that I'm gonna do a lot of work on. But the trails are looking good. Four-wheeler rides through them, no problems. No problems. Heck, now Penny riding through them, no problems. I'm serious. This junk is turning out good. I never expected for it to look this good this soon. Or this smooth this soon. It's like, what do I do once it's nothing left to get out of the trails? I feel like I can get a good year of dragging these trails and picking stuff up out of them, though. I mean, I don't want to say a good year. Not if I do it every day. I couldn't do it every day. And I don't know if I'm gonna drag them today. I feel like dragging them today. I ain't gonna lie, that's a nice little relaxation dragging the trails. Even though it is a very slow ride, that is the slowest ride dragging them. I feel like I might be doing like 5 miles an hour tops. But we got most of the stuff out. There's a big rock right there. We'll be getting it. That's what I mean. Now it's like I don't have to walk the trails and pick up nothing. I drag the trails and then just dump them at the fire pit. And then sort at the fire pit instead of doing a whole lot of, but that's lowering my step count now, ain't it? I used to walk out here and pick up everything. Like I would just pick up these sticks and throw them in a bucket or pick them up and throw them in a wheelbarrow. Now I don't have to do that no more. It's a good feeling. That's what I'm starting to notice. All my processes, the longer I work at them, they just smooth themselves out. Like I wasn't thinking about that when I moved the fire pit over there, but it was a good addition, a good bonus that I found out worked well once I moved the fire pit. It's kind of like, you know, a blessing happened out of something that was already gonna be a blessing. But yeah, it's making my life a whole lot easier. Now I just gotta come back here and get stuff like this up, which, hey, in time. This is the type of stuff I'm gonna be doing next, cleaning up areas like this. I might, once I get this area sorted, might go ahead and put bamboo in an area like this where I can control it and don't have to do anything. Just as long as I'm riding around it with the four-wheeler. But if I put bamboo in different areas of the yard, it'll make it so, it'll give me a lot of shade and a lot of cover, I think. We're gonna find out, because we're gonna have some bamboo somewhere out here. Hey, but let's get out here on this walk. Trails are looking good, I'm happy. Oh, yeah. Hey, good morning, y'all.
Good morning, Shaw.
Another beautiful morning. Hey, we back at it again. Hey, I got so happy walking on them trails today. I'm serious. That junk just made me happy looking at how smooth they were. Like, I never saw that coming. Hey, when I used to ride the four-wheeler through, that's what made me feel like I had to have power steering on the four-wheeler. The trails were so bumpy and the turns were so sharp, but now that I've been taking Penny through out there, hey, the trails done widened up. The turns have gotten not so sharp. It's more round. Like, I'm making most of my turns big enough for Penny to go around them, and she's making it around pretty much every turn out there. So now I'm not doing it so much with the bucket up. Excuse me, goodness. I ain't doing it so much with the bucket on, but I ain't taking the bucket out there. I don't need the bucket out there when I'm dragging. I just leave the bucket in the yard. I leave everything off the front. I'm hoping one day I can not take any, not even take the front, the loader arms. I don't know, one day I'll be doing like a hay pull or a haunted trail pull, something with Penny where I'm pulling, a wagon through or a bunch of carts. I don't know. I got some ideas, and I even got some people that seem like they want to help. But these trails are gonna have to be like accident free. Like to me, it'll have to be like Kings Island. You can't have no chances of an injury or accident happening. I ain't trying to make this like for everybody in the world to go on. But if I have company over or I don't know, for Halloween one year, I haven't decided. But I know where that's the direction I'm thinking in, I would say. And if it work, it work. If it don't, I'm just gonna have some nice walking trails. They're gonna be smooth, I can guarantee that. I can guarantee that. I didn't think they was gonna be this smooth this quick. See, this is the problem. What I'm saying is, how I view things, it's like once you get an understanding, let's change that. Daggone, what's going on with me this morning? So, how I'm viewing it is like compound interest. At some point, it starts to catch up and starts rolling fast. I think that's the same thing for life. It's like once you start getting into a rhythm, things start to move faster. Now that I done figured out how to use Penny to drag the trails, and I done came up with a system to get now, I kid you not, it's like I can see the difference between my videos from one day to the next. Like, dang, I finished all that in one day. Same way with the fire pit. It's like once I got a better understanding of how that backhoe worked, and then I came up with a little bit of an idea, I got out there and knocked it out. But a lot of times, I don't be having the idea, or I don't see what I want or know what fits my, look at that. Y'all probably couldn't see it, but it was a little chipmunk. He did that to distract me. Thanks, buddy. I don't know what I was talking about. Hey, but really, I feel like compound interest, it's just like, once it hits a certain point, it seems like it starts to speed up. And I feel like that's the way it is for everything in life. It's like, while you're focused on it, and you're sitting here daydreaming about what you want to do, it's kind of like, dang, I'm supposed to be moving fast out here, ain't I? It's kind of like when you focused on it, it feels like time moving slow. But boy, when you're having fun or you're getting something done, it seems like time moves fast. I was just talking to one of my clients about that yesterday. She said she had her new job, and hey, the day go by so quick. And I'm like, you either happy or you busy. Either way, nobody likes sitting there working, looking at the clock like, when is the day gonna be over? It just make every day go long. And I'm saying now, it feels like because I'm focused, I got a plan, or I'm doing something, it feels like things are just starting to move right along. Either way, my yard is starting to come together, feel like every day. Hey, I'm telling you, as soon as I get some grass seed down over the old fire pit, that's gonna be a whole nother, just like, once it's covered in, Even though I want it'll be like a distant memory by then, but I guarantee it's always gonna be a little bit of a color difference right there. I guarantee it. Or a patch of grass difference. But don't worry. What I'm telling y'all is now I'm starting to come up with so many plans because I'm starting to see how I'm gonna get other projects done. I just started practicing my trenching. So now that I'm practicing my trenching, I see getting a trenching project knocked out in one day. I'm not gonna do all of them in one day, but I can see doing one at a time. Problem is, well, I guess it won't be a problem. I be feeling like I'm gonna run out of things to do in the yard. And that's like impossible. It just seems that way. Once all my projects are done, I might slow down on how much I gotta get done. But I can always go and dig another fire pit. I can always go and cut down a fallen tree. Or if I put bamboo in, try and maintain and keep back some bamboo. There's always something to do. But I don't know if that's what I'm gonna wanna do. Like, once I get my yard to where I want it to be there. And I'd rather spend time just maintaining and constantly redoing. But I guess that's what maintaining is. Redoing what needs to be redone when it needs to be redone. Fire pit don't look good no more. Let's put in a new one. Oh yeah. I can see Penny hitting easy $200 a year. Easy. Oh yeah. Well, I guess that'll slow down when I don't have as much digging. But I'll tell you, I'll take Penny and just put her on the trails and do my little morning roves on her every morning. Take all her implements off, slap a camera on and go for a ride with her. Yep. What do I be thinking? I feel good. Yep. Man, just to think, I used to snatch on that tree when I used to come down this hill. I wonder if that's the reason why that boy broke for real. It's like had a delayed reaction. But anyway, moving right along. Hey, today I gotta go to work. I went to work yesterday too, but it was fun yesterday. Today, it's gonna be fun today too. I mean, work is fun, at least for me. I feel like everything I do is a combination of work and play at the same time. I love cutting hair. It's work, but it's fun. Hey, I love going for walks. It's work, but it's fun. Shoot, I love talking. Now it's work, but it's fun. Everything I do. I don't never, like, that's what I be telling people. I don't never just have fun. I have fun with a purpose. If it ain't no purpose to the fun that I'm having, what am I doing? I'm serious. I don't have time to waste. So even fun gotta be on purpose. Yep, it's a thought process to everything. Might seem boring to some. What I'm saying is I just got something done. You just didn't witness it. Yep, hey, I consider skating, that's my daggone workout. I'm saying, that's a physical, that's a cardio. Shoot, that ain't going to the club. Hey, I mean, it feels like it though. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting down. But what I'm saying is, I'm trying to focus on my breathing. Same time I'm trying to focus on these steps. While I walk up out of that, boy, I be having to take 2 shirts to the skating rink. I wish I took 2 pairs of pants, because, boy, my pants even be soaked. I be dripping. Yeah. That's why I don't understand why people be walking around talking about they got on the drip. It's like, you ain't seen me. Daggone it. See me on that skating rink floor, I am the drip. That sounds horrible. Man, you got the drip. Go get that checked out. Oh, man. What am I talking about this morning? I really don't even care. I'm just having fun. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm just glad to see. It seems like we definitely at a point where it's going to stay water in the creek. So this is around the time that I started. I'm assuming. Nah. Oh, I started right after Thanksgiving because I walked out and told y'all. Oh. Yeah. So we getting back to that cold weather too. Hey, and I got to get a new pair of gloves. I don't like that. Ooh. Pay attention to what you're doing. I'm trying. Hey, I got I ain't gonna say a new favorite rapper, but I got a rapper that I'm liking his music. I've been listening to it, but I just don't know his name. But he just popped up. I never knew what he looked like either. I just heard the song. A rapper? Something trying like a trap, you know, call me Pap, whatever. I don't know his name. But I just saw him pop up on my timeline feed yesterday, I guess, and he's been found not guilty of all gun charges. Oh man, I tell you, it's like when you have everything in your advantage, why you use it for the wrong reasons? It's like you got everything going for you where everybody want to be, and then it's like street cred. Nah, let that junk go. Hey, show people a new way. Somebody, show people a new way. Because the old way, or the way that's being pushed, that that's the way to make it, or the image you gotta be, hey, to me, that ain't it. And especially if you got the chance to do better. Hey, stop acting like fools just to keep making more money. What I'm saying is, at some point, that's how I feel about my yard. It's like, at some point, I want to hit a spot where I can just relax and look at it. But guess what? I ain't relaxing and looking at it. I don't feel like I'm going to ever be that type of person. Oh, what am I doing? What did I just do with that conversation? I don't know. Where did it go? Hey, thanks for tuning in to the show. Well, I don't feel like I'll ever be a person to sit around and relax and look at anything. What I'm saying is, I'm glad I got a big yard, because instead of sitting back and just looking at lines, I'm gonna be walking through the trails and looking at mines. That didn't sound right. I don't care. I do what I want. I be joking. I do what's best. I don't care about nothing else. That means all the rest. Yeah, I be trying to leave out the curse page. Let your mind do the damage. Hey, these leaves hitting the ground quick now. Oh, get that stretch in. I go to the pool today. I'm so looking forward to that. Oh my goodness, see yet again. Another workout that's fun. Hey, that junk's so relaxing to me. Oh yeah. Get low. Oh. Hey, that junk's so relaxing to me. And that's why I hate being in a rush when I go to the pool. Wednesday is normally my rush day. Monday is my relaxed day. I can do as much as I want in the pool. I don't rush on Monday. Wednesday and Friday, it's more about the stretch than it is about the swim. That's because I come out here and I walk when I stand next to him. Yep. Yeah. Everywhere I go, check this out, y'all. It's always only one set of footprints. Yep. I feel like I'm always on his back. Yep. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm with him all the time. On the skating rink floor, in the swimming pool, in the woods. Heck, anywhere I go. I feel like my light gonna shine, so you can stand next to or behind. It's gonna be hard to see you. Cause I'm gonna be hard to find. Oh my goodness, what did I do? I just lost my mind. What is that? Is that a knife in my spine? Who out here with me? Who trying to come get me? You think you gonna catch me? You gotta be shitting. Get off me. Hey, I'm telling you, I got my eye on the top and I'm headed there. I'm telling you, I don't even know. Look, I just look up. That's where I'm headed. I'm telling you, it's enough room for everybody up there. Stop tripping. Do your work. That's the thing. Too many people sitting around watching what other people do. I'm telling you, get up, get out, do something. You'll be surprised. Hey, do you feel like you don't know? Hey, I feel like I'm doing an infomercial. Hold on, y'all. Do you feel like you don't know what God has in store for you? Ooh, that was not a joke. But what I'm saying is, it's because you ain't doing nothing to find out. And all you got to do is get out and do something. Oh, he gonna lead you somewhere. It's called life. Take advantage of it. Live as much of it as you can. Oh my goodness. Because, boy, it's short. It's even shorter for some. That's why I say, hey, the fact that we out here today, that's a blessing, y'all. Every day. Every day. And if you treat it like it's anything other, boy, I tell you, you ain't making the most of the day. I can guarantee that. Because people who feel like, hey, it's always tomorrow, that's the people who put things off. If you always putting things off, you feel like tomorrow's guaranteed. Hey, what I'm saying is, look back over life. Have you ever put anything off before and looking at it like, dang, that opportunity passed me? What I'm saying is, this opportunity's flying around this world at every turn. But if you just sitting there doing nothing, you ain't turning. You ain't seeing nothing. And then what's crazy is when you get up and you do get out and do something, you see an opportunity that's perfect, but then you ain't ready for it. Why? What I'm saying is, ooh, hey, I felt like I was talking to myself on that one. Ooh, I tell you, it ain't nothing like feeling like you ready for something. It ain't nothing like it. When you ready for something. Hey, how many times in our life did we think we was ready for something and then jump out on our own and be like, ooh, that junk too deep. I don't know, no. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You jump out on your own, feeling like you ready for it. But you ain't did nothing to prepare. Hey, even a fighter prepare for a fight. I don't know no boxers who never trained before a fight. Let me see one boxer that say, I knew I was gonna beat this dude. I ain't even trained for it. Hey, I'll show you somebody who about to get their head beat in. I don't care who it is. Well, I guess some people didn't train so much their whole life, they didn't master the sport. So I give Mayweather that. He might not need to train for certain fights. I'm sure some people out there that just shaking their boots when they see him. So, guess if you pick the right fight, he ain't got to train for it. I can see how that could work. But then that means you picking them fights. And what I'm saying is, you got to get to an opportunity to get you big enough to make choices, because you don't pick when you're getting picked. I don't know how that... You ain't at the top. If you ain't at the top, you ain't making choices. Basically, that's what I'm saying. That can relate all the way to work. You ain't making choices. The world's making choices for you at that point. Where am I going with that one? Man, it ain't about being at the top. That's not what life is about. And that ain't what I'm trying to make it out to be about. You don't have to be at the top. You got to be comfortable. Look, you got to be at the top of your mind. The top is what you make it to be. I'm just saying opportunities are all around you. And how I view it, the more I've seen in life, the more I know, I guess what I didn't know, what to expect. No, those ain't the right words. The more knowledge I get, the better understanding of the future possible outcomes in life. Does that make sense? Like when you learn how to add, you can almost add any numbers together. And it feels like the more life I see, the more understanding of life. Look, let's drop that one. I ain't wording it right. It wasn't nothing I could say to make y'all understand what I was trying to say. At least I don't feel like it. But what I'm telling you is, I think the older we get, we understand that life is more complicated and complex. But then the real kicker is, it's only as complex as we make it. So when people say more money, more problems, in my opinion, that's kind of like foolishness. You were foolish with money, and that's what caused you more problems. Now, more money, more bills, possibility. But you look at somebody like Warren Buffett. This man, they say, I don't know him personally, but they say he drive the same Cadillac. He bought a Cadillac like brand new way back in the day, and he's been driving the same one ever since. It's like you a billionaire. Everybody know your name, and you ain't never sang a song before. And you rich. And what I'm saying is, he ain't flashy, not one bit. At least that's how I view it. I mean, that's what I think. It just makes you wonder, where am I going with these conversations? Huh? I don't know. I don't know what I feel like talking about today. Because I don't feel like talking about that, because it feels like I don't know, when I talk about stuff like that, I be feeling like I'm judgmental or something. And I don't be judgmental. I feel like I don't cast or think of people in, no, that's a lie. I'm judgmental than a mug. You can't do that, bruh. And I won't. I do. I be feeling judgmental. I feel like that's one of my biggest flaws, probably. Not judgmental in a bad way, but I'm saying I look at people and I get a thought process, and then I talk to them, and sometimes they catch me completely off guard, and I be feeling real bad. Like, whoa, that's not what I expected out of you. And I be feeling bad. Like, I thought me and you was gonna have an argument, and you've been cool the whole time. It mainly be Pittsburgh Steelers fans. That's what throws me off. You come in my shop wearing Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm surprised. I ain't kicked none of you out. Some of my best clients is Pittsburgh Steelers fans. I can't even believe I used those two words in the same sentence. How could you be one of my best clients? You a Steelers fan. It's always tension in the room when you're here. I'm just joking. Hey, my clients know who they are, especially the one from Atlanta. It's like, you from Atlanta and you a Steelers fan living in Cincinnati. It's like, I'm a trip. No, I ain't gonna trip. I ain't even gonna slip. Yep. Both my knees and my hips, they both feel good. I'm just playing. Hey, I had to go walk this morning. I don't know how y'all feel, but I'm glad that I'm starting to at least have a little bit of fun, it feel like, out here. Life's starting to lighten up a little bit. Things starting to get a little bit better. Out here. Hey, I feel like I'm starting to make progress, like I said, in all areas, and it's starting to compound. It feels like everything is coming together. It's kind of scary because I really don't know what I'm doing. I just try and make it look good. And that's even, ooh, that leaf dropped, and I'm like, what kind of bird is that? That was tight. Hey, I got nothing, but I appreciate y'all for tuning in, especially if you made it this far. Because I'm about to get back to the house and get ready for, the pool. I ain't getting ready for work yet, getting ready for the pool. I can't wait. Yep. I told Penny I'd hang out with her sometime today. I plan on it. We'll see. We'll see, or maybe not. I don't think I'm gonna have time, to be honest. And I gotta get them ducks put up early. It's starting to get dark at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Hey, the ducks can't make it. But guess what? The boys yesterday proved to me that they could put the ducks away for me. Yesterday, they worked together. They just got the snacks. As soon as they got the snacks, the ducks came running to the cage. They ain't had to do nothing. Hey, so I got them trained now. The boys can now officially put the ducks away. So if I don't get this cage built for them before the winter get here, where they can have a lot bigger area to run around in and stay in the pen for a while, this is what we're gonna have to do, unless I put them up before I go to work. But if they don't show back up at the house, hey, it take them a long time. Even when I call them, it take them like 30 minutes, 40 minutes to get from wherever they at. I don't be knowing where they at. They just be off on their own. And then when they hear me, they come back. It's like they go to a safe spot and then they come back when they hear me in the yard. And it's like, if you don't come back and I gotta get back to work, but I'm telling you, these 3 ducks, I'm really starting to like the way they act. I'm doing my best to protect these 3. I'm doing my best. So, y'all stay tuned, because we will keep these ducks through the winter. I think these ducks gonna stay with me. And I'm still thinking about getting a dog. I just don't know what dog. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Y'all still supposed to be helping me, but I ain't even been reading up comments, so I guess it don't matter if I was helping me or not. Hey, much love, much respect. I appreciate every last one of y'all. This your boy, and I'm out.